Hi loves, I am back with another video, and in this one it's just a quick watercolor piece, pretty much like the other ones, part of the self portrait kind of series or self exploration series. I'm not entirely sure what it is yet, but I have it on good authority from other artists to start before you're ready, so that's what I'm doing. And I want to talk a little bit today about layers and unmasking yourself, so enjoy. And here we are with another watercolor piece. Like I said, this is part of my exploration or self-portrait series. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to become, and I genuinely, even after doing this piece, I sort of fell back onto the idea that everything I do I only really understand in retrospect. So I'm just giving up trying to understand why I want to paint what I want to paint and why I want to play with what I want to play with. I'm not taking it all too seriously. But this particular subject that I'm playing around with today is something that has had a very deep and prolonged impact in my life. I know there are lots of ways of talking about being unmasked or unmasking yourself and finding different layers to who you are. But this particular one I was thinking through today while I was painting was all about the horrible choice I had to make at the age of 14 that made a very terrible impact on my creativity, which was the idea that I had to choose between art, music, and writing. For those that know me, you'll have known I was a musician for 15 years, and I'm inching my way back into that as we speak. I also have written quite a few novels. I haven't published any yet, but I'm sort of still playing about with that, and I need to paint and draw. All of these things are not things that I treat as hobbies. They're more like things that I have to do or I will begin to lose my mind. For me, creativity is not something that I can pick and choose what to do. It's a state of meditation, it's a state of mindfulness. It's just something that when I don't invest in it, I notice very quickly I lose my center. I stop being who I really am, and that I don't think that helps me or anyone around me for that matter. So I know there are a lot of people out there who are multi-passionate artists, people who want to do a little bit of everything and are stuck in the same idea that I was, that I had to choose. And it's taken me nearly 40 years to really understand that I don't have to, that I can be all of these things. And it's okay, I don't have to pick anything. I can be an artist on a Monday and a musician on a Tuesday, and I don't know, a dancer on a Thursday afternoon. I did dance as well, actually, but that's a whole other vlog. For this one, though, I just wanted to take off the idea that I have to pretend to be something that I'm not. I've definitely had to sort of go back and forth on this idea because there are so many habits, especially when it comes to us all living an online life now, where we feel we have to show quote-unquote consistency in our whatever we believe our image to be publicly. And I'm kind of abandoning all of that idea. I'm currently going through a huge rework of all of my online branding and really having the time to think things through. And I'm starting to see my creative life as a whole entity and to curate it more like a giant scrapbook, and that's, or sketchbook, I suppose, because that's kind of what I see everything as. Collections of art are just sketchbook. My albums that I made were always sketchbooks to me. I was quite happy just painting and drawing and singing and just having this collection of work. And same as with my books and my novels, which I really would like to start publishing soon, by the way. So if you have any tips, let me know. I'm one of those that has lists and lists and lists of ideas, and I think the reason I've been so stunted in getting them all done is because I've believed in my own head, from that idea that I have to choose, I've believed in my own head that I have to either pick writing for a year or pick art for a year or pick anything for a year just to, again, quote unquote, be a success. And it's nonsense. It's internalized capitalism. It's internalized patriarchy. It's the idea that success is external. For me now, and the thing that really helped me shift a lot of this nonsense was understanding that success is the ability just to do your best to show up for whatever you really, really want to create that day. And that's kind of where I am right now. And I'm happy with it. And I feel great about the whole thing. And I wanted to speak about it because I thought maybe some of you might be struggling with the same thing, especially in today's digital age where you click Instagram or YouTube and you are seeing the end result of years and years of work, but you're seeing 5 or 6 of them. So somewhere in your head you believe that that's all one person, that's all one thing, and you are fooled into believing that you are a step behind. And you're not. And even though we've all been kind of indoctrinated into this way of thinking, I think the best way out of it is to change what you define success as. And it was something that really helped me because it, like I said, it shifted from likes, subscribers, sales, how much I'm doing, how much I am a success, and having success defined externally, to being in a space where if I am sat at my table every single day willing to make something, then I'm doing my job right. So I hope that helped, and I hope you enjoyed this little piece. See you soon. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I know my website is down at the moment, but I'm in this big phase of rebranding, reshaping, and doing everything differently. So in a way, there are small blessings in this quarantine phase of ours because it gives me time to really think some of these things through with a clear head because I'm not tired from work. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll let you know how that develops.